Argentina legalizes abortion, a milestone in a conservative region.
Here's a summary of the article.
Argentina, like a number of other countries in the region, had previously permitted abortion in cases of rape or if the pregnancy posed a risk to a woman's health. Other Latin American countries have stricter limits or total prohibitions. Legalizing abortion in Argentina is a gigantic victory that protects fundamental rights and will inspire change in Latin America, said Tamara Tarashik-Broner, the America's Deputy Director for Human Rights Watch. Argentina's legalization of abortion was a striking rebuke of Pope Francis, who injected himself into the bitter political debate in his homeland on the eve of the vote, praising a women's group from impoverished neighborhoods for its activism against abortion. Supporters of the abortion measure, including Senator Norma Durango, said legalizing abortion would simply bring the practice out of the shadows. Around 40,000 women were hospitalized for complications related to abortions in 2016, according to the latest available data from the Health Ministry, while at least 65 women died between 2016 and 2018 from complications, according to a report by Argentina's Access to Safe Abortion Network. The effort to loosen Argentina's abortion laws is decades old, but it got a boost from the feminist movement Ni Una Menos, which formed in 2015 to protest violence against women and has since been the driving force behind the abortion legalization campaign. Her position shifted in the lead up to the vote in 2018, when tens of thousands of women demonstrated across Argentina in support of making access to abortion on request legal.
This post received a score of 58,000, with an upvote ratio of 79%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Argentina is conservative. Folks there have been able to legally change their gender just by going to a courthouse with some pocket change and a signature for the past 8 years.
Argentina's also legalized gay marriage as a country before USA.
But the US is also conservative, at least from my point of view. US did it a couple of years before Germany too. Also, gay marriage is not legal in all EU countries. Only 16 EU countries recognize gay marriage out of 27. Lol, bye bye UK.
Well, I don't think it was a big milestone in Germany. For all I know, gay couples had the opportunity to have the same benefits as heterosexual married couples. I could be missing something. I think it was only a name change. Unless the special partnership they had counted in the same way a marriage did, it also had difference in the taxes you pay. Germany has 5 tax brackets. 1 for people not married or widowed, 1 for divorced with kids, 2 for married where each partner earns differently, either you earn more or your partner earns more, and 1 for married where both earn the same. And I might remember wrong, but I think it took a couple years until the partnership was viewed the same way as marriage for tax brackets.
Lol. It way less conservative than US in most aspects. Gay marriage was legalized way before too. It was just abortion was a strange hill that couldn't be moved.
The abortion law was quite a steep hill to climb, given the abundance of religious groups which heavily oppose abortion, all having a strong presence in the Senate, Pink House, and essentially all branches of the government, the legislative, judicial, and executive branches. Personally, I have nothing against abortion, but I will say that the fuckers who opposed it had decades to rework the adoption laws to make their point against abortion, but left the adoption laws a mess, and I know about this because I am adopted, my best friend is adopted, his girlfriend is adopted, and even my electrician is adopted. I've heard adoption stories about perfectly capable parents going through absolute hell in order to get children. It's no surprise the abortion law passed as it did, given that one of the main arguments people against abortion had, which didn't fall under a religious morality, was adoption, and they did fuck all about it.
I get it's easy to feel like adoption is a strong case that leads to less abortions, but being real, this law is mostly for the poor women. Put yourself in the shoes of a single poor woman that can't afford, doesn't want to go through 9 months of one of the biggest lifestyle changes a human can go through, or their family won't accept that she is pregnant and will kick her out if found out. Giving it up for adoption is not a solution for her immediate problems. Having a state that provides for safe and confidential ways to stop a pregnancy saves lives in that regard.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.